Alright, greetings everybody, welcome to a brand new unboxing video, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Audio Technica AT2020, new regular pop filter. And of course we're going to need a Rode PSA1 for this guy, so yeah, let's just unbox. So I'm just going to start with the pop filter because it's a easy thing to start with. It's nothing exciting, so get the boring thing out of the way. There we go. Oh, here it is. Nothing special. It's the regular pop filter. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the same exact one that I already have. Alrighty, that's out of the way. Let's do the AT2020 now. Cool. It's nothing too exciting here. Just some documentation, looks like. A little nice thing there. Here's the case. I will admit, it's nicer than I expected. Yeah, nice. And here's the bracket it comes with. I actually thought this would be like a plastic. I guess it's full-on metal, so that's good. And obviously, we have the mic itself. It's nice. Now, if you're familiar with the AT2020 series, or the AT20 series, as you can see, it's nothing too exciting. But it is nice. First impressions, it feels a lot nicer than I expected, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really have expectations. But yeah, it feels nice. I guess while we're waiting to set this up, I'll just put it in its carrying case because it's probably the only time I'm going to use it ever. There. Cool. It's a pretty nice piece of foam, actually. Anyways, so if you do want to travel around with this bag, it is definitely a nice bag. So I definitely would trust the mic in here. It's heavy duty. Not only the leather, but there's like a bunch of foam inside that actually makes this real bushy. So it should be good. Alright, let's do this big guy right here. Oh, nice, that's part of it. Okay, here is the clamp stamp thing. Instructions. Oh, you know what? I think the last piece is something I already fell out. Alright, so that last piece that was supposed to be in that box is right here. This is an adapter for if you want to actually drill a hole in your desk. Just put it in that way. Also, here's an adapter for if you have a different type of microphone. I forget what type of things are needed for this adapter. I don't know if I need it or not. Nice. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory. You know, the arm goes into here. This clamps onto your desk. And yeah, it's nothing too exciting. Alrighty. Caution, spring-loaded. Good to know. Alright, I guess I'll have to go and figure out how to get this all installed, and I'll go put it on my desk. Let's start by installing this clamp, so I'm just gonna do this. You see this battle scar right there? That was from an original boom arm I got for the Bluebird, which is a $15 boom arm. Spoiler alert, that didn't work out. Let's just fasten it. I feel like, though, it might be better over there. We'll put it here for now. Alright, that's down there nice and secure. Let's get the rest of this boom arm going. So I do believe it just kind of goes in like this. There we go. We'll figure that out in a second. So, yeah, other than that, that should technically work, no problem. If you see what I'm dealing with here. So it seems like it should reach out perfectly, but I am having troubles with the springs. They don't seem to want to stay in place. So I'm sure there's a reason for it, so I'll go read the instruction manual and we'll go from there. So I figure maybe it's the weight of the microphone that actually lets this thing work. I'm too lazy to actually look it up. So I'm just going to set up this mic right now and get it on there. Alright, I think that will work. Alright, so got it just about set up. So in theory, aside from the pop filter, like blah 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 blah, I'm talking words. We'll kind of slowly adjust it here and there, but yeah, cool. Let me get the pop filter and the XLR plugged in, and we'll do some type of test. Alright, talking. I think that'll work. So let me do a voice test, I guess. Yeah, so let me open up Audacity. Alright, so I have the mic set up. It's all up in Audacity right now. And I guess we're going to do some type of comparison. So you'll be hearing my voice right now. So anyways, I'm talking to you guys with the Audio Technica AT2020 XLR, obviously, not the USB version. So meaning that this version should be better than the USB version just because, you know, XLR is better, right? I honestly, I mean, I'm not listening to it right now, but I can almost assure, unless this microphone's defective, it sounds plenty good right now. So I'll just leave it up to you guys. I'll maybe do a comparison on the Blue Bluebird right there. Obviously that mic may sound better just because of the fact that, you know, it's a more expensive microphone. But the thing is, you know, the frequency response are going to be different between, you know, the two different microphones. And the setups are going to be different, you know, because if I were to test a Bluebird, I'm not going to test it here, I'm going to test it there. So the control group is going to be kind of off, meaning it won't be a true comparison. But I think that's okay. So anyways, I guess I'm going to do a little, like, test to see how this arm is working. That's good enough for me. It's out of the way. Even like swing it over here. Yeah, it's working. I mean, yeah, it's working. This pop filter is a little meh. Mainly just because of just getting it set up. If I keep fiddling with it, I'll get a setup that works. But yeah, first impressions are very positive with the boom arm, the mic, and the pop filter. You know, this pop filter is nothing special, you know, so I'm not, you know, it's $8. I'll most likely link everything in the description that you'll need if you want to do the same setup as me. Just keep in mind, the XLR cable does not come with the microphone, and you do need phantom power. Don't be one of those idiots that get one of those, like, XLR to, like, 3.5mm jacks on a computer. That won't work. You could get one of those blue icicles, which converts your XLR to a USB. That will work, but I really do recommend you get a Focusrite, at least a Solo, because that one's only like 100, I think like 99. You could probably even get it for cheaper, I think. I don't know, but I will link everything in the description. Boom arm seems good. I mean, it's basically the best of the best, unless there's better ones, but that obviously costs way more. So if this one isn't good, then what is, right? My first impressions with a different boom arm were bad, but this is working. So I can't wait to kind of just have this set up, see how it works. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy this unboxing and this small review. If I do the Bluebird part, you'll probably just see some like random gameplay, and you'll just hear the comparisons. But anyways, I am the new CosmicDomino, and I'll see you guys next time. So anyways, before I close off this video, I wanted to do a comparison with the Blue Bluebird, so right now you're actually hearing me through the Bluebird. Now again, the comparison's not going to be 100% accurate, because I'm not testing it under the same exact conditions. However, again, I should mention, actually I didn't even mention in the first place, that there's really nothing going on as in what I did in post with the AT2020, other than I think I added a bit of a compressor. But other than that, no, it's pretty much the mic in its entirety. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with the Bluebird. So yeah, you're hearing both the AT2020 and the Bluebird with compression, but other than that, and it's not some fancy compressor either, it's just Sony Vegas's compressor, and all I did was turn up the output gain. I didn't mess with the settings at all. So yeah, take that as you will, you know, you can determine which mic you like better, but you get different prices, different stands, different setups. I'm using 2 pop filters for the Bluebird, while I only used 1 pop filter for the AT2020. Do whatever you want and just kind of dial it to taste. I don't know. But anyways, I hope this unboxing was helpful and or entertaining, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you really like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you get notified every time I make a new upload. And yeah, with that said, I'm CosmicDomino, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and P.S. I recorded both mics through Audacity, and I did use the noise reduction feature. I forget to mention that because I figure that's just the standard and that's what everyone does. So if you get a mic yourself, like, wait a second, I think I hear more room noise than I heard in that guy's video, that's because I used the noise reduction feature, and you should too.